Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Najwa Husseini with Azadi News. Burma ships 800 freed Rohingya prisoners back to Arakan. Rohingya in pandemic red zone face starvation in India. Malaysia urged to allow Rohingya refugee boats to land. The Burmese government shipped hundreds of recently released Rohingya inmates back to the country's restive western borderlands on Monday, after fears that its overcrowded prisons could become hotbeds for runaway ongoing virus outbreaks. Men, women, and children belonging to the Rohingya minority were among nearly 25,000 prisoners freed last week by a presidential pardon to mark the country's April New Year celebrations. A Navy vessel transported the group from Yangon to western Arakan state, where most Rohingya live under tight movement restrictions and in conditions Amnesty International has condemned as apartheid. More than 600 disembarked near state capital Ekap, while another 200 were taken further north to townships on the border with Bangladesh, State Immigration Department Chief Sulaween told AFP. They will be quarantined, he added, without giving further details. Pressure is also on Burma to improve its treatment of the Rohingya after a bloody military crackdown in 2017 sent more than 1 million Rohingya fleeing into Bangladesh and prompted genocide charges at the UN's top court. The country must report back to the International Court of Justice next month to outline the efforts it was taken to protect the minority. A Rohingya refugee camp located in Nuh district in the outskirts of Indian capital New Delhi is facing a severe food shortage, say the inmates. Since the district located in Haryana province just 100 kilometers from the national capital is under severe lockdown after declared as virus red hot spot. Voluntary groups have been unable to deliver food and essentials. Like Nuh, India has declared 107 places as red hot spots. District administration said though so far no infected case has been reported from the Rohingya camp that houses 250 families, the adjoining areas have reported 48 cases. A resident of the camp told Anadolu agency on the condition of anonymity due to security reasons he, along with others, has been running from pillar to post to procure essentials for his community since the enforcement of lockdown. He worries that his community may die of starvation rather than the pandemic. As per UNHCR data, around 40,000 Rohingya have taken refuge in India over the past decade, while the UN body has provided refugee carts to 17,500 Rohingya, but India does not recognize this as a document. Malaysia's government is risking lives by pushing back overloaded boats of Rohingya refugees, Human Rights Watch said. The government can appropriately respond to the ongoing pandemic without blocking life-saving rescues of seaborne asylum seekers. Malaysia has recently pushed back to sea at least 2 boats filled with Rohingya refugees. On April 16, 2020, the Malaysian Navy intercepted a boat with approximately 200 Rohingya refugees off the coast of Malaysia and prevented the boat from entering Malaysian waters. The fate of that boat is unknown. The previous week, Bangladesh Coast Guard officials intercepted another boat load of refugees that, survivors said, had been turned away from Malaysian waters almost 2 months earlier. A total of 382 starving Rohingya refugees were taken off the boat, and survivors reported that at least 30 people on board had died before the rescue. Malaysia's claims to support the rights of the Rohingya mean shockingly little when they push desperate refugees back to sea, said Phil Robertson, Deputy Asia Director. The Rohingya risking their lives at sea are fleeing persecution and dangerous conditions, Human Rights Watch said. Over 1.3 million Rohingya are currently living in overcrowded camps in Bangladesh, the bulk of whom were driven out of Burma by a military genocidal campaign and crimes against humanity that began in August 2017. This is today's news. To get more updates about Rohingya, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Visit our website azadinews.org and follow our social media accounts. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.